All right, today we're gonna talk about a tenant that almost left a unit in perfect shape. So let's do a quick walkthrough and show you what we got. All right, guys, so let's hop into this apartment and take a look at what's left. All right, as you can see from the surface, everything looks great. I mean, there's no major discolorations on the wall or anything, but she did have some couch or maybe a TV stand. I do believe it was a TV stand that was right in this area. So you got some damage out of that. It's just, you know, the paint came off, no big deal. The rest of the wall's fine. So we're gonna just do some touch-up paint there and hopefully that'll cover it and it shouldn't be an issue. So let's hop over here into the hallway. And in the hallway, we have this other same issue, and it's just, you know, they were probably moving some furniture, you know, moving it around, accidentally scraped it, paint came off. We should be able to touch it up, no big deal. Some pictures were probably hung here, that's about it. Nothing crazy, we can spackle it, touch it up, call it a day. So hallway is good. Now, let's hop into the bathroom. So the bathroom is in good shape. It's just, you know, we've got some lines here, but I believe that's us. We had to replace this mirror at one point when they were here, and that we weren't able to do the best of jobs, so that one's on us. But besides that, I mean, the tub is in great shape, shower's in great shape, toilet's clean. You can't really complain. I mean, they did a good job cleaning up so far. So now let's hop into the bedroom. All right, so this is the bedroom. Now, in the bedroom, they, you know, same theme. They did a good job, but it's in the details. So, you know, they've got some sort of liquid that may have dripped right there. We're probably just gonna have to wipe that off and that'll come right off. No big deal. I mean, there's not much here, but you know, that is one of those things. This is actually on us. So at one point, this window did leak. And when it leaked, it caused water damage on the paint. So that's gonna be out of my pocket. I'm not gonna charge the tenant because that's not their fault. So we're gonna take care of that before it gets rented out again. Now, we're gonna hop into the living room again and look at some closets, and then we're gonna look at the kitchen. That's actually where most of the damage is. So in the hallway, as you can see, we have nice new doors here. You know, but it's clean. They didn't leave anything, you know. It's an older closet, so it's in good shape. Now there's one more closet over here, and that's this big main one. And as you can see, it's in decent shape, nothing crazy. They left some hangers, you know, but hangers are one of those things that the next tenant never complains because they can use them. So we're just gonna leave them. If the next tenant wants them, great. If not, you know, they can throw them out. So pretty good there. Now let's hop into the kitchen. Now, this is where it's the worst of it. So, you know, we've seen everything so far and it's great. Let's walk into the kitchen. So, as we hop in here, on the surface, everything looks good. But when you look up, it's a different problem. So, as you can see, we've got something must have exploded at some point. We've got damage here, even right here, you've got damage from something spilling. It's just, I don't know what it was, but you know, at the end of the day, I can't rent it out to somebody with that there. So we're gonna have to repaint both the walls in this area and the soffit and ceiling because that's where the damage was. So unfortunately, the tenant's just gonna get docked on that. Nothing I can do, you know? The next big issue here is really the stove. Now, they cleaned the outside, but when you open it up, yeah, forgot to open it up and clean it. So we're gonna have to get some cleaning solution, clean this out and call it a day. That's another thing that's bad is the rings on the actual stove are really dirty. They never cleaned them up. So we're just gonna have to clean them up. No big deal. We'll probably just end up replacing it. We don't usually like cleaning it. It's much faster to just replace it. So we're gonna do that. But that's another cost that would be incurred by the tenant. Now, we already went through the cabinets. The cabinets are empty. So, I mean, they're clean, empty, no problems. But yeah, besides that, this unit's basically ready to go. So we're gonna knock all that out and get this unit rented. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.